Hey guys, how are you? Elda here. Oh my God, I haven't been on here live for a really long time and my apologies. I think I just haven't been as good in my meal prep as I'd like to admit. But I've just been making things pretty easy for myself, which is just chopping up veggies, making easy stuff. And I'm still doing that today. I'm just making one casserole. I've got all my veggies cut up and I've got my fruit ready to go. I'm gonna make one casserole that will help me stay on track for the rest of the week. This is called, and I don't know where the recipe is, so we are just gonna, hey Christina, how are you? I don't have the recipe in front of me, so we're just gonna go with it. I've made it once or twice before and it's delicious, but I can post the recipe after if anyone wants the recipe, but it's a delicious recipe. So what I did is I got a zucchini, I cleaned it, washed it, and then I took my, what is this called? Help me out. Mandolin. And I can show you a little bit of, I'm still here. I'm just washing my other zucchini so I can show you guys how it works. It's super simple. Let me just dry this. And it's all mine. So I already did some up, and what I did is I put paper towel on a towel and then I sprinkled some sea salt on it. And what that does is just takes out the moisture of it so they're not so wet and you can see the droplets of water, which I'll dab and get all that water out. But it's as easy as just pulling this down like this. We don't use that piece, but literally like that. And then you're just gonna overlap them. You're gonna wrap the middle stuff, the filling in there. And then what I did is I cooked up some ground chicken. I threw in a jar of pasta sauce, and always on your jar, look for the one that has the least amount of sugar, because a lot of them have a lot of hidden sugars. I find some that anywhere, if they have like 4 grams or less, then I buy them. So I am just gonna take a paper towel, put it over my zucchini like this, and just absorb all that extra water, because otherwise your casserole gets very watery. And we don't like that. Now for the filling. So what I have here is, you know, the frozen chopped spinach that comes in a little thingy like this. You just unthaw that, and then you squish out all the excess water, because again, we don't want all that water in our center. So this is just one of those packages. I'm gonna put some ricotta cheese. For those of you that don't do dairy, there is also, I also buy sometimes, but I just wasn't at the store. So it's made from almonds, I think. And it's really good too. So this is just a thing of ricotta cheese. It asks for 1 1/4 cup, but because I need 1 1/2 cup, or 1 1/2 cup, because I needed some Parmesan to put in here and I didn't have extra, I'm just gonna use all the ricotta, but it does cost, I think it's 1 1/2 of ricotta, and then half of the Parmesan. Then it calls for 1 egg, another easy, egg whites. 3 tablespoons is 1 egg, so I just estimate. That makes things easy too. You don't have to crack an egg, not that cracking an egg is that difficult. Okay, then you just mix this up. This is gonna be our filling. I've already seasoned the chicken with the sauce. That's pretty much all that's in there. A little bit of garlic, my favorite seasonings. You can use whatever seasonings you like. I have my few favorites. And even, to be honest, there's a really good seasoning that I was using at my mom and dad's, because my mom, it has to have like low salt. And it's just a no sodium garlic and herb, and I actually really like it. So I use that. And a few other ones. I have some Epicure spices I like. I have some from Trader Joe's that I like. Okay, so you just mix that up like this. Make sure it's nice and evenly. Okay, so really there's no pasta in this. It's called manicotti because it's gonna look like manicotti. So I put half of the chicken mixture at the bottom, So this is what you do, and I hope you guys can see this here. So I have my pieces like this. You can just do it in one, or if it doesn't quite fit, just overlap two of them together. Put that in there like that. I'm hoping you guys can see this. And I think they fit good in one, so I'm not gonna keep rolling it, then it's too much veggie. And then, I'm gonna show you what I do. I just put them in there. I'll do a couple more and then I'll show you what you do after. Because I wasn't totally prepared for this, I knew I had some zucchini, so I thought I'm gonna make this casserole. I didn't have, I'm gonna put a little more in there. I didn't have enough Parmesan, and I need Parmesan for the top, so I'm saving my Parmesan for the top. So I've preheated my oven at 375. I think it's supposed to be 400, but you know, whatever you want. I don't know, I don't have the recipe in front of me. It's not often I follow recipes completely. I always adjust them to what I want. Okay, enough of this. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. I still have a few more to roll up. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my other half of my chicken and tomato sauce mixture over top. Then I have this little bit of Parmesan that I have. I'm gonna sprinkle that on top in the oven for about 30 minutes. And then I split it up. I have my lunches for all week. And that's about it. And I haven't been on here for very long, but I'm really gonna try to get back into coming on every Sunday because I really gotta dial in my nutrition. I gotta get back on the meal prep. And I still have to shower, yes. And that is what I'm gonna do once I put this in the oven, hopping in the shower. So thanks for hopping on. I hope you guys will continue to watch. Like I said, I will try to come on every Sunday and come up with some recipe. And like I said, I adjust them, so they're not always following the complete recipe. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Sunday. And yeah, everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching. And if you want the recipe, let me know.